Welcome. Check it out. We are in Oregon, leaving the California-Oregon state line. Yay. We're going to be taking this Highway 101 all the way up the Oregon coast to the Columbia River. Yay, yay, huh? Let's do it. And looks like we got some blue sky ahead of us. Some clouds. You get the marine layer this time of year. Comes in off the ocean when it's hot inland. Sometimes along the coast it'll cloud up. Alright, we're getting into Brookings, Oregon. I've driven coast here a few times. This time we're going to focus more on shorelines and lighthouses. Last trip I did more of the campground, so I thought it'd be kind of cool, different, and fun. Okay, here's Old Town Brookings, Oregon. All these towns along the coast go way back. A few years ago, they got an Elks Lodge here. Real nice one I stayed at up on the hill. I think it was foggy then too. Never know here. Wintertime you get the better weather, believe it or not. Murals on the buildings, flower pots hanging off the lamp post. Small town USA right here. Really looking forward to this leg of the journey this summer. Been a lot of years since I've seen the ocean. And the heat is on across the country. Major heat waves. Not here on the coast. If you want to beat the heat, this is where you want to come to. Alright, well, just gonna start following up. Up here there's a scenic corridor that we're gonna, it's actually on the 101. It has some pretty cool little pullouts, viewing areas, overlooks, whatever you want to call them. So I think we'll start with that. We're gonna end up in Goldbeach, Oregon, which is one pretty place. Even has an old shipwreck there too. There's the ocean. We'll be seeing it shortly. We'll go right on down on the beach. been seeing a lot of RVs. They're living right here on the highway. Quite a few right there. There's the sign, first stop Lone Beach, right here off US 101 North. I believe pretty much all these are just day use only. You can't camp overnight. And big parking area, definitely RV friendly. I see a couple trails. Storyboard. Oh yeah. Let's check her out. There you go. There's your Pacific Ocean. Right here at Lone Beach. Well, let's walk all the way down. Here's a cut through. Trails are overgrown, huh? Oh man, this is so cool. Been waiting a long time. Get back and see the ocean up here. Even with the waves crashing, there is no wind right now. That's incredible. Just get a chair and sit here all day long, huh? I don't know if I could do that, but definitely worth visiting. You know, a lot of people look for seashells and stuff. That's a white rock. All polished. Thanks to Mother Nature in the ocean, huh? Almost looks like quartz. What's that one? Same kind of rock. But if you're interested, want seashells or anything like that, all you gotta do is pick them up. That seaweed grown on these rocks is almost like artwork. Like it was designed like it. Well, pretty place. Well, I'll head back up towards the van. We got a lot more sightseeing to do. Here's your Kodak moment. What a picture that would make on your wall, huh? Here's these storyboards. Surf Scotter. Mussel diver. Can eat mussels whole and digest them. Wow. Talk about an iron stomach. My goodness. They dive for them. Tide pool etiquette. Very cool. Alright, back on 101. Here we go. Next stop, I believe, let me look at the phone, Arch Rock. This stretch of road through here is also called Samuel H. Boardman Scenic Corridor, Scenic Byway, right here on US 101. Alright, this is the Thomas Creek Bridge. This thing is 350 foot in the air. Last time, a few years ago, they had it under construction. But you can look way down there. And right back in the trees. This highway's tree lined the whole way. Big thick forest. Sure smells good here. Nice and clean, especially after rain. Pavement's still a little wet. Alright, should be getting close. I believe this is an Oregon State Park called Arch Rock. I've seen this once before. It is absolutely beautiful here. Big views. We'll be way up on a cliff. You're gonna see it like just in a minute. Big parking area, all RV friendly. Once again, these are all day use areas. You can't camp here. But there's plenty of campgrounds around. There's RV parks. Campgrounds everywhere around Oregon. Alright, there's our view. Yay. Seabird Refuge. Sorry about my shadow of the camera in there. Just a bird. If you're into bird watching, oh my goodness. This would be the place. You could sit here all day long. Probably seals are down on the beach in the rocks. Okay, they got little pathways here. Restroom, cool little day use, picnic tables. Viewpoint this way. There's their restrooms there. Okay, here you go. We're way up here in this cliff. There's your island, if you want to live on an island. Even got trees coming out of the top of it, big old rock. Vegetation is thick. It's happy. It gets water, fog, rain, and sunshine. And there should be a viewpoint right up here, if I remember right. Arch rivals on the rock. Oh, there's those birds that eat the mussels. There it is. Pretty darn cool, isn't it? Alright, well, there's your view of Arch Rock. On the other side, we got another view. I'll walk over there too. It's not a very big park. Doesn't have to be views like this. And no wind right now. This is amazing. This is absolutely picture perfect weather. Very peaceful in here. You can barely hear the traffic from the highway. Mainly just the noise of the ocean. Here you go. This would be the, I guess, the south side. Up here is a low viewpoint. I'll wait till these folks get done taking their pictures. But you can see it. It's gorgeous. There's Arch Rock. And over here there's like a beach way down below. Alright, head for the van. We got a shipwreck to go find. I think this is one of my most favorite places, this Arch Rock State Park. I remember this from several years ago. And it's definitely one to stop at if you ever get a chance. You're driving up this 101 or down. Make a point. You won't regret it. Well, very refreshing. Get out of that van. A lot of miles. Summer's only starting too. We've got a lot to do yet. There's our ocean. What a view. For more information on my travels, be sure to check out my website, RVerTV.tv. There you can sign up for free newsletter. Check out up and coming travels, download free puzzles, screensavers, plus got a merch store, hats, t-shirts, coffee mugs, which helps support the channel and future videos just like this one along US Highway 101 going up the Oregon coast. Once again, that's RVerTV.tv, and I appreciate it very much. Okay, not too far up the road, a little town called Goldbeach, Oregon. Used to be an old shipwreck there, if it's still floating. Very fast-paced road, a little hard to film. We can see there's a lot of pullouts. You can always stop, take a break. Okay, I see the sign right there, Goldbeach. Neat little town here. Small towns, kind of back roads. US highway, but it's the only road. That's why this thing gets so congested. There's a river that dumps into the ocean up here. Old time bridge. Alright, here's town. There are several motels, RV parks. Definitely tons of places to stay here. But if I remember right, up by the bridge There's an area with that old shipwreck. If it's still there, it was in really bad shape when I was here several years ago. It might have got washed out to sea finally. There's a motel. A few of them. Fuel is better priced here than California for sure. I think Oregon is where they come out and pump your gas for you. No self-serve here. I haven't gotten fuel yet, so. After Goldbeach, we're heading up north, gonna go up towards Port Orford and Bandon, Oregon. Here it is up here. I know where I'm at now. Only took a few minutes. And the help of my iPhone right here. Yep. Oh, I see it. There it is. It's still in the water. That is an actual old shipwreck right there. They got really good storyboards. Yep, this is it. I remember it now. Want to check it out? Heck yeah. There's the bridge. There's campgrounds if you follow the river up through there, but look at this thing. This is Oregon Titanic. There's storyboards here. We'll read about it. And the Patterson Bridge goes way back. Rogue River Bridge. They spent millions putting it together, huh? It was famous for new construction back when they designed it. On May 28th, 1932, 5,000 people attended the official dedication. Wow. I didn't realize 5,000 people lived in Goldbeach. So that was a really big deal. Okay, there's your fixer-upper. Comes with seaweed, moss, algae. That's probably what's holding it together. Still got the old stack on it. Isn't that something? Still sitting here after these years. Because these storms that hit the west coast, it's gotta rock that old boat. What's left of it. Here you go, the Mary D. Hume, built in Goldbeach in 1881. Here's the history on it. Shipping, salmon, yeah, salmon. They gotta run this river. That must be huge. Huge, huge, huge. "97 years of active commercial sea service." Isn't that something? Here's your official welcome to the Port of Goldbeach. Yeah, I bet all the commercial fishermen and everything. What else we got? More history on the boat. On the Mary D. Hume. That is quite a story in history on this old wreck. Saving history. Gotta love it. Cool. Nice little day use area here. There's a boat rental place. Plus they'll take you upriver. Load you on a big jet boat and away you go. Not sure what they charge for it. Rogue River is one of the country's 7 wild rivers. I'll be darned. Boy, they got a lot of information on these boards. My goodness. Well, no wonder the Rogue River is drainage to 10,000 square miles, 128 air miles, and a length of 235 miles. My goodness. Imagine the amount of water over that vast area that comes down through here. Oh, I bet they get major floods down through here. Goodness. Well, pretty darn cool. Glad I stopped. I'm glad it's still there. That thing's getting deteriorated fast. Someday it'll be gone. And here's where you get that boat ride. Wind is now picked up. Looks like they got gift shops, souvenirs, that kind of thing. Well, what do you say? Want to cross that old time bridge? What did the sign say? Built in 1932? And that was high tech back then. Here we go. Gonna go across the Patterson Bridge. Yeah, those pillars there, they are unique. You can walk right through them. That was probably high-end architecture back in the 30s. They probably used to have ferries here that would take you across the river. Now it's a 2-minute bridge ride. Very pretty drive so far, right up this US Highway 101 here along the Oregon coast in the Pacific Ocean. Next stop, Port Orford. Then we're gonna go up and we'll spend the night up in Bandon, Oregon, right at a state park. It's supposed to be a cool lighthouse and all kinds of stuff coming up on RVerTV. Journey continues. Talk soon.